Hello everyone and welcome to our today's tutorial where we shall be looking at how to add resources to a project in Microsoft Project. And basically resources are the things that you require so that you can accomplish your project, and there are three types of resources. Number one is work resource, and work resource is just the people that you need so that you can accomplish your project. And resource type number two is capital resource, and these are the costs that you will incur in the course of your project. And the resource number three is material resource, and these are just the material goods that you require so that you can accomplish your project. And our question here is saying that add the following resources to the project. We have a task name, then the tasks and the resources. So these are the resources that we shall first add, then afterwards we shall assign these resources to these tasks. So let's dive into it. Before we continue, make sure you click the like button, you subscribe to our channel, and you click the bell to get notifications. So to add resources in Microsoft Project, we come to our menu bar here and click on view. But before we proceed, let's first maximize this so that we can see our resource column. And as you can see, our resource name column is blank. So from our menu bar here, we click on view, then we click here on resource sheet, and this one opens for us our resource sheet where we should type our resource name, the resource type, and so on. So let's first start with our first resource, and our first resource is cleaning. So where we have the resource name, just type cleaning, and the resource type, as we have said, we have three types of resources, and cleaning is work to be done. So you select work, and here where we have marks, make sure you make this 100% if your people or your resource will be utilized at 100%. Maybe if some resources such as people will be working half a day, just minimize this percentage to 50%. And from there we are done with our first resource. Let's continue with our second resource, and our second resource is arrangement. So we type the resource name, arrangement, then we select the resource type, and arrangement is also work and it will be utilized at 100%. And our last resource is cleaning and clearing. So we type our third resource, which is cleaning and clearing. Then that is also work to be done. And now we are done with adding our resources. So make sure to click on this icon here to save your work. Now after we are done with adding our resources, now we should proceed to the second part of the question, which is assigning these resources to our tasks. And to do that, we come here to the view pane and we come to the first type of view here, which is Gantt chart. Then we click on it. Now we move from resource sheet to Gantt chart view. And now this one brings us to our task. Now to assign resources to our tasks, we come here on this column heading here. Then when the cursor is on this column heading, right click on your right mouse button. Then we select insert column, click on this insert column. Then move down until you see resource names and click on it. So we scroll down until we see resource names, and resource names is here. We click on it, and now you can see we have a drop down arrow here next to our first task, and now we are good to go to assign our resources to our task. And cleaning, which is our first resource, should be assigned to task 1. So we come on the row where we have task 1 and click on this drop down arrow here, then click on clicking and click enter on the keyboard. And as you can see, that resource has been assigned to our task. Let's go to the second resource, and our second resource is arrangement, which should be assigned to all subtasks. And remember that we can confirm our subtasks just from here, and workshop plan, workshop details, and workshop production are the main tasks. So we shall add our resource to all the other tasks. So let's do that. So preliminaries of the workshop, that is a subtask, we had the resource, which is arrangement, click enter. This one is also a subtask, we add. Then these are main task, we leave it. We come to this one, it is a subtask, we add. So we do that for all our subtasks. And now we are done with our second resource. So let's proceed to our last resource, which is cleaning and clearing, which should be assigned to subtask 12. So we come where we have subtask 12. We had already assigned arrangement resource to it. So we change to cleaning and clearing. Very important, make sure you uncheck this. You can see it is checked. You uncheck, then click enter. And now we have assigned our last resource. So that is how we assign resources to tasks in Microsoft Project. In case of any question, make sure you reach us through our contact in the description details. This is DevCode Tutor. Let's meet in our next tutorial.